Vanessa, you know this better than anyone. Out of all the love languages, I'm easily the worst at words of affirmation. Showing is so much easier, but I'm hoping now is a good chance for some practice. It wasn't long after I met you that I knew we were going to have a good run. You probably remember me saying early on that you were my purpose. See, I wanted somebody that I could immediately open up to, somebody that I could give my absolute all to, and that's what I did, right when I met you. Looking back, I could see that being a bit scary early on, and how I may have come on a bit strong. But to my surprise, you didn't even flinch. You embraced, mirrored, and even exceeded every bit of that effort, and that's when I got a glimpse into the nearly perfect human standing in front of me right now. Vanessa, there's a million compliments that I could give you, but there's one thing in particular that I need to say. Out of every single person at this wedding, you probably know this the least, but you're the person who needs to know it the most. I wish there was a way for you to understand how real what I'm about to say truly is. Everything you touch in this world turns to gold. Every person, every project, everything you come across turns out so much better than it was before it knew you.
Jason, I know we are both still on our journey to knowing God and casting away doubt, but as I read these vows, I know He is watching over us. I don't think it's a coincidence that we are discovering our relationship with Him at the same time that we're beginning this new chapter of life together. And I am so grateful to be able to find faith with you, by my side, equally yoked and walking along the same path. With God's infinite and unfailing love, I feel empowered to love you deeply the way you need to be loved.
So Vanessa, I promise to always do my best to put your needs above my own. I promise to show you kindness. I promise to have the humility to receive your criticism, adapt, and change to love you best. I promise to be faithful to you. I promise to always love you through your humanity as I know you will love me through mine. I promise to be by your side through our journey towards faith. I promise to love you the way you ought to love yourself. And I promise we will never be separated through this life, and whatever may be beyond, let's tackle it together. Lastly, thank you so much for believing in me. Having you, Vanessa, on my side makes me invincible. I love you.
I promise to choose to love you every single day. On the amazing days when we feel like teenagers in love and we're on top of the world and nothing can stop us, but also in our moments of darkness, when everything hurts and we want to run, I choose to stay. Love is not easy. It's scary, confusing, and leaves us incredibly vulnerable, but it's also so endlessly beautiful and rewarding in its triumphs and trials. And I'm so blessed to honor our decision to love one another through marriage, today, tomorrow, and through eternity.
I feel so alive.
Now here today, I see that same kid that I argued with all those years ago, minus the bowl cut. I see that same kid sitting there with ambitions higher than the mountains, sitting next to the beautiful woman that he fell in love with. And I wonder about all the things that they will do and accomplish together. If this isn't perfect, if what you guys have right here isn't perfect, then I don't know what is. Cheers to you, Mr. Perfect. And cheers to your lives together, Mr. and Mrs. Moynihan.
Jason and Vanessa complement each other perfectly. They're both undeniably hard workers, and when they have a goal, they won't stop until they reach it, and when they have, they'll just make more. Together they make a perfect team, in business and in life. I cannot be more happy to be a part of their special day. I love you both, and wish you nothing less than the best. So cheers to you.
Lost in paradise, I feel so